Cell phone use in schools can be very annoying to teachers. Okay, I'll take this. Sorry. Hey Jim, what's up? Oh, nothing. I'm just making a speech. Yeah, that's kind of it. What you doing? How could you be doing nothing? I'm talking to you. What? Sorry, I can't hear you. Breaking up? No, I'm making a speech on distracted people in school and how they're using their cell phones and how it can be disruptive in class. Oh. Did I get distracted? Oh, wait. I just started the speech and you called. I gotta go. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Sorry. I kind of get distracted sometimes. And I don't realize that I'm disrupting some other things sometimes. Like, I just disrupted that speech. Okay? So, but that's what teachers have to deal with. That's how annoying you get. And what's really annoying are those ringtones. The one that go beep, 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 beep. Or they just are like the really high-pitched ones that only the kids can hear, and they all start laughing. That is extremely disruptive. And it's just annoying. But if that does happen in class, like a really loud ringtone goes off and a teacher hears it, then the teacher will have to confiscate the student's phone, and then it'll disrupt the entire class, because then the other students will talk about how little Johnny got his little phone taken away, and then that will slow the learning rate down, therefore stalling the class. So this is what teachers have to deal with, and I think that most students don't realize that, and they think it's just okay to use their phones in school. But the problem is happening all over Clear Creek ISD. Students are texting, calling, playing games on their phone. It's a huge problem. The students use the phones to text, call, spread gossip, and they just pull them out and play games on them. This is distracting to them, their classmates, and their teacher. It is rude, disruptive, and disrespectful. This happens because the students are either A, they're trying to rebel against the teacher because they don't like them, or B, they're just bored. And some kids do get bored because they're either they don't want to be there, they don't want to try, so they think they can just play on their phone and get away with it. Well, they can't. But this does make the learning rate of the classes go down, and that is very bad because then the teacher can get fired if she doesn't cover all the texts, which is the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. So there are numerous ways to stop this problem. The teachers can collect all the phones at the beginning of school day, even though that could be controversial because then that would be illegal search and seizure. They could propose laws to ban school use on school campuses, and that means phones, no phones at all. They could make a law that kids can't have phones under 18. Or they could just sign a little paper that says, I will not use my phone in school, or I will get expelled. Or suspended, depending on how much they use it. So, if there is an emergency, the kids maybe should use their phones, maybe. But the parents should trust the school that they're sending their child to for 8 hours a day to be responsible for their kids. So, these kids, children, students, they might not like these rules, but it will definitely help them excel in school. Cell phone use should not be encouraged in schools, because if there's, let's say, a fire drill, and the kids are evacuating in a single file line, and there are people texting and bumping into each other, ow, you just hit my head, and they tripped people, then the parents are going to get mad. They're going to be mad at the school, and that just is not a fun story. So this would just be bad, because if the students are texting, one, they lose their phone, have to pay $15 to get it back. Two, they could hurt other people by their learning standards, or they would hurt people physically because they're running into people. I mean, that's just a very bad situation. So, in conclusion, cell phone use should not be allowed in the schools because they are distracting, annoying, and disruptive. Cell phones should not even be allowed on school property, just away from school property. The cell phones shouldn't be allowed on roads. They should just be allowed everywhere but school areas. And the last thing that you need to know is, would you want to be a teacher and have your class disrupted by... Hey Jen, how you doing? Nothing. I'm almost done with speech. Yeah, I guess it's going pretty good. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm enunciating clearly and stuff like that. Are you calling me just to distract me? That's exactly what the teachers don't like. But it's still annoying. It is still annoying to have people calling you. Okay, so would you want to be the teacher who get their class disrupted by cell phone use?